Well, today I thought I'd talk about some of my other finds that aren't metallic, namely skulls, which I've found on my travels over the years. Not many, there's only 8, and many more years than that to find them. A couple when I've been out metal detecting, that crow there, but also when I was out wildlife shooting, doing some wildlife photography. This year actually I'm going to do some wildlife videoing, so I'm really excited about that. See what I can find tucked away out there in the bushes, and maybe some live versions. Anyway, so what I wanted to do today though is talk about this one here, this little fella here, the fox, Vulpes vulpes, which is from the Latin, which means fox. The red fox, the largest of the true foxes, normally considered an absolute pest, has been hunted for centuries. It's an amazing animal, they're a beautiful creature. But anyway, this thing is, what a creature. It's got binocular vision actually, although it's still like most creatures, it's really movement that it sees. But once it does, it can zoom in on that and you've had it and it's gone. And I don't blame it, because it doesn't know that I've only got a camera, not a gun. So the mythology goes back to the Celtic times. Apparently in the Cotswolds, the witches apparently turned into foxes so they could sneak next door to their neighbours and pinch their butter. That's an interesting fact. Later in European folklore you get Reynard the Fox. He was first featured in a poem called Sengrimus. Sengrimus was a wolf, and obviously the wolf was always after the fox. And Reynard the Fox tricks the wolf into fishing in a frozen lake and using his tail as a net. The wolf actually goes for this one, falls for it, dips his tail in, it gets frozen in the lake. Reynard clears off. Very clever, cunning. But the more popular story is written by Geoffrey Chaucer for the Canterbury Tales, and it's called The Nun's Priest Tale. And that's a story of this widow and her 2 daughters that live in a tiny little cottage. And they have this cockerel called Chanticleer, and he has got the finest voice, and every morning, crack of dawn, he's there singing his heart out. And looking up adoringly is his favourite chicken called Lady Pertelet. Now, they're very much in love, and every morning she's just there, besotted by his song. Out of view, hiding around some sheds, is a fox called Don Russell. Now, he's been watching them for months, and he's licking his lips and he's thinking, oh, chicken tonight. So he sneaks round, all alarmed. The chicken says, well, what's going on? No, don't worry, I haven't come to eat you, I just want to listen to your magnificent voice. Oh, says Chanticleer, okay, well then I'll carry on. He closes his eyes and throws back his head, and whack, fox gets him by the throat and runs off with him. Now, the poor widow, the children, and all the farmyard animals are absolutely beside themselves, and they take chase, and they're running and they're shouting obscenities and screaming at him. And the cockerel says, look, why don't you just put me down and just shout something back, because they're being really rude. So he puts him down, shouts something back, and of course, you know, the cockerel just legs it up a tree and gets away and outwits the fox. And well, tables are turned. What a lovely little story. So the fox, Vulpes vulpes, a wonderful creature. I hope to find some real ones in the summer out there. And next time I think I'll talk about the badger. Lovely animal.